Alright, good morning guys. Welcome back to the channel. It's a chilly one this morning. Woke up and there was frost on my windshield. It's mid-April. I thought we'd be through that already, but I guess not. I know I say this every video, but I really am super excited about today's location. This pond we're fishing has been on my bucket list for actually a couple years now, and I just never got a chance to fish it. Based on pictures that I've seen online, reports that I've read about this pond, there's some good sized bass in here. One thing that's pretty cool about this pond is that the Quinnipiac River actually flows into the north end of it. So off the top of my head, that's definitely going to be an area I'm going to try to fish, as that river brings in nutrients and bait fish and oxygen and all that good stuff into the pond. So again, I've never been here before, so we're going to be figuring it out together. I'm going to get the kayak in the water and then we'll start fishing. Come along with me. I was gonna take my graph with me, but I decided not to, so that I have more space in the kayak. If it was a bigger lake, I'd probably take it with me, but since this is relatively small, I'm hoping that I could get by without using it. I did do some research, however, and learned that the deepest this pond gets is about 12 feet. So that's right in my sweet spot, what I'm used to fishing. So again, hopefully I'll have some good luck today, but we shall see. Try out a, if I can get it unhooked, flat-sided crankbait in this red craw color. See if this can do any damage. They say that you can't beat red in the pre-spawn. I think it'll work good here, especially with the water clarity being a little bit on the muddier side. If it was super clear water, I'd probably stray away from this red, like I did at Lake Kiowee a couple weeks back. But again, because this water's a little bit muddier, I think red will really stand out and do a good job imitating some kind of craw. So we'll see if we can get anything to bite it. You know what? Sometimes fishing a new pond can be tricky though. Is it a fish or not? Yep, that's a fish. Ooh, it's a good bass. That's a good bass. Oh my God. You gotta be kidding me. Let's go. I hooked him right in the eyeball. There we go. I got it. Nope, you ain't going nowhere. Chill out. Guys, that's a good fish right there. Not bad for my first fish at this new pond. Look at that. Beautiful. Let's see what we got, guys. About 2 pounds, 10 ounces. Thank you, girl. Appreciate it. Sorry about your eye. Thought I was just dragging in weeds or something. That's a nice welcome to this pond. I knew there'd be fish along this bank here, guys. That cast was just a little bit deeper into that laydown right there. He was just sitting there in a few feet of water. I bet there's more in this little section here. So let's definitely try to be thorough with fishing it. Here's my plan. I'm gonna go back across this stretch of laydowns here and throw her on my fluke so I can really get in there, see if I can pull anything else out. Well, at this point, guys, I have pretty thoroughly fished all these laydowns right here along this bank. And I'm fairly confident that there's not much on them. What I want to do now is look on the map I want to find where in this pond the Quinnipiac River flows into it. I think it's right around that corner back there, but I just want to make sure. It's down this way. I have a feeling it's pretty shallow, but maybe we'll see if we can make it over there. Just gotta be careful. This is a weird pond. I'm in like less than a foot of water right now. Look at this. Crazy. I just got bumped by something, guys. Oh, I got him. He's on here. Okay. Did I find a good little cove? Possibly. Chatterbait comes in handy. Another nice bass. Healthy looking thing too, huh? Alright, did I find a good little cove? I might have. This guy's a little chunk, look at that. Alright. Got a little something going on, finally. Okay, it's a nice perch. There. Pretty little perch, I guess. I don't know, wrong species, but I'll take what I can get today. 12-inch yellow perch. I don't fish those that often, honestly. You'd think how often I go fishing I'd catch more of them, but I just don't. This little cove is hot. There's definitely fish in here, and they're feeding up. I'm gonna stick around here for a while, just throw around my chatterbait some more and hope that I land some more decent bass. Another, wow, nice yellow perch. I mean, they're pretty fish, and they're good size fish too. This is a decent one. They're 12 inches on the dot. Pretty fish though. All right, well, that was an interesting day. I feel like I kind of figured this pond out, but not really. I figured out where a few hot spots are, where the deep parts are, where the shallow parts are. I figured that out the hard way. But really, I feel like I'm not going to get a full grasp on this pond until I come back a couple more times. The fish that I caught today were really all random. I just couldn't seem to figure out a pattern, something that I could repeat. The first bass that I caught, of course, was on that juicy looking laydown. I threw my red crankbait deep in there, and I think I just threw it right in his face. That was a nice 2.5 pounder, so I was really, really happy about that. And after I caught that fish, I said to myself, okay, they're probably relating to cover. So I spent a lot of time this morning going up and down the bank, fishing those laydowns, not only with a crankbait, but with a fluke and a Senko, and just could not get a bite, which was super surprising to me. A little bit later on in the day, I went to the far end of the pond, and I caught my second bass of the day right there. A little over 14 inches, but I'll take it. So I was feeling a little bit more confident in that area that we had found. I decided to keep the chatterbait on until I hooked into a yellow perch. Not what I wanted necessarily, but you know what, it's still fun to catch them. And managed to get one more yellow perch before the end of the day, but it was just tough. I was throwing a bunch of different baits at them. All in all, I do like this pond. I think that it's going to be a good place to come back to in the summer when the fishing has heated up a little bit more. I'll be back. I'm determined to figure this out one way or another. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. I'll catch you next time.